Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, we are cracking along with the linseed drilling, and as you can see, I do have the helper rolling as well. We do want to get this crop done and dealt with as soon as we can, because we do have a lot else on as far as harvests go as well. I also have the helper back in the field next to us there doing the herbicide. That did empty at the end of the last episode, so it's a good opportunity for us to sort of deal with that and wrap that job up as well, because we are looking forward to October, because that is where we will have lots of harvesting to do. Now I know this is kind of silly what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to get the top of this field dealt with, because I know that the helper is going to be reaching there sooner than I am done with the drilling. So okay, good, we've managed to spin around this way before the helper's there. So I just know that once they do 4 headlands, this will be a part of that headland that they will get. I do just want to confirm that we get it done before they arrive. Now maybe we'll go down this side as well. Oh, he's been blocked. Okay, that's not on. Let's see if we can sort him out here. Sorry mates, get you twisted around. There we go. Surely that could have been something we could have figured out, but that's absolutely fine. That's why we're here, to make sure that nothing else goes wrong, I suppose. Right, let's crack on with this. I do just want to make certain that I haven't missed any bits. Oh, goodness gracious, that's a missed bit there in itself, isn't it? Getting too carried away. There we are. Although, on the other hand, this is the very last field that I think we'll be really dealing with, to be honest. So, yes, we do have others to go, and they will be fairly quick crops in and all. Hopefully we can get something rectified where we're able to... Yeah, see, there's a misbit right there. So we should probably get these dealt with before the helper goes there. There we go. I think it was just the one, really. The one missed bit, I suppose. But yeah, we I know I've got plans for all the other fields and everything, so we basically just have to go through the motions of it and get this done, and then we can move on to October and then get into, because it would be really, really handy to be able to have a helper do the drilling, because there's going to be a lot on, and while we're harvesting and while we have a helper helping with harvesting as well, because we do have two combines now, 2 vintage harvesters, which is going to make it very, very handy for us to get these massive jobs done. We do also want to ensure that we have enough to drill as well. So I might end up putting some solid fertilizer into the drill to ensure that we can actually get the helper to help, because I don't want all the last jobs I do to be drilling, because that would take a long time to get all that done. So what I'm going to do very quickly is, because this is nearly done, and we did have a bit of it in the last episode as well, I will do a quick time lapse though. The reason I'm not going to do a jump cut and just skip this off camera is because we've got 2 other tractors in the field, and it just looks good to have multiple tractors, especially in one field. So we'll crack on with this. This will take just a matter of moments. And there we go. So that really was a quick little last minute job that I was pleased to get done. Yeah, there's a few missed bits, but I am not too fussed on that. I am really looking forward to these next harvests, though. As you can see, the rain is coming, and I don't know exactly when it'll be. I'm going to put this fertilizer that's sat here in the drill. I know we had just taken it out, but I think, oh, it's just a little bit anyways. I think that would be for the best, because I know... Okay, so the helper is done there. I can see that they're not fully done. They did miss a fair few bits, so we'll take this back over to the farm. Yeah, we really just have to wait 1 more month. So once the helper is done with the rolling, now we could go and purchase another roller as well. That was something I was tempted to do before, but I'm not too certain if we will do that or not. That does remain to be seen, but for now let's just get this tucked away. Alright, we might as well fill up what we can for seed as well. Let's get that sorted there. Brilliant. Oh, go on then. Perfect. Whether or not we need 2 drills, I mean, we could really do like 2 of everything if we really wanted to, because we do, well, I mean, we do have 2 drills is what I mean. So that is very, very handy to have. So we'll just have to see what happens, because really we've got so much on, but we've also got like the kit to get it done now. So I feel like before it was very daunting because we had the bigger fields and didn't have all the kit maybe that we needed, but now that we do, it would be for the best. Now I don't think I went and bought a second roller already, did I? Yeah, we'll just get that shut down for now. I don't think I have. No, we just got the one, because yeah, drills we've got, okay, it'll show them separately, so that's good. So that is there. Let's have a look at the Z tool. So we'll let this helper crack on. Finish up that job and all. Right, we can turn that off. I reckon there has been missed bits. Oh, not too many. Just right here, it would seem. I think that was like the perfect amount of herbicide as well. Because from what I'm seeing, well, we're out, obviously. But, I mean, we've got, yeah, this 30 litres here. But let's have a look at the field and see how it's going. Oh, brilliant. Very, very nice indeed. Right, so this is getting rolled. Now, I do just want to confirm my list of crops and what's happening with what. Because I know for a fact that I have my list of things. So basically, anything that's canola, right? So the canola that is sorted has been turned to soybeans. So that's a really good thing. So we'll just go to this stage. So these are now growing. Those 2 crops were canola, and now they are soybeans. Everything else, so that's to say 31 and 33, of course not this one, because this one's growing now as linseed, but 33, 31, these 2 are going to be canola. So again, we'll be able to get those produced hopefully fairly quickly. We may end up selling the canola off the field, but that's just kind of the trade off for it. Like I say, we're at the point now where the episodes are dwindling. We're at this episode 95, so we've got 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So 6 episodes are remaining. Now, did I lease this kit? I did. So I'm going to remove the herbicide from there. I mean, we could... Doesn't really make sense to keep it. I don't think we'll miss the opportunity again, but I will put this here in the hopes... Brilliant. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just do this then. Bit cheeky maybe, but we will get this returned. If we need to lease it again, it's very, very inexpensive. But luckily we do have the Neros on the Z tool, which I think we can keep on, because it's not very obvious that that they are Nero. But it depends. If we're doing some rolling or something, then we'll want something a bit different. But yeah, the one thing with all these productions and having all these productions now is that we have to ensure that we use the products for them. For example, with the canola and that, we want to make canola oil if we can. We still want to get oh, sorry, mate. We do want to get cereal underway, or continued to be underway as well. So we should probably have a look at that. Never use the buttons to tab through. Always just scroll down. That's why. Right, so... Oh, right, we got to get apples sorted as well. Maybe we should look into that. I don't think we have a sell point for them, though, yet. Oh, we do. Oh, right, yeah, I've set it up at the bloody shop there. So the prices are looking really good, and I'm seeing October as a good price. So maybe what we ought to do is get some apples shifted. So I'm going to get this tucked away. We'll see what else we can do in the meantime, because as you can see, the roller is still underway. As soon as the... What are you doing? What is he doing? Right. I'm so confused by that move that he's made. I'm going to let him crack on and give him the benefit of the doubt that it's working. Oh, right. He's switching from headlands to rows. Okay, apologies. No, it's fine. Hopefully we can get it done before the rain. If not, it's not imperative because it's not like a job that we can't do in the rain, but it would be good to get done. Anyways, I'm going to get this tucked away and we'll try and sort out some apples as well. Alright, so I do have a bit of a plan on what is going to happen. So obviously these are not apples, these are bags of seed, which we do need to remove from the trailer here, our little trailer, because we are going to use this little trailer not for apples but rather for honey, because the honey is ready to be brought over to, well, some of the honey, whatever's ready for honey at least, is ready to be brought over to the mill. We do need to keep that cereal production going, because we do know that the cereal production is imperative to continue on. So let's get that put there. Nice, very good. Now I know there's also this alfalfa hay bale over here. I'm just going to very quickly get that shifted out of the way, since it's been sat there for some time. There we go. This will allow the helper with the rolling to kind of finish things up. I can see from here that it's nearly done. So we'll get this dropped in. We do need to get some of the TMR sorted for the cows as well, because they are, well, it's full. The production itself is very, very full. So as soon as we can, we will get that shifted. I think the lorry is in front of the, yes, it is right there. Perfect. So first thing we'll do here is get here's the chain of events, I suppose, that's going to happen. One, we're going to get the honey put onto this little trailer and brought over to the mill. Two is we're going to get the straw off our bigger trailer put into up there with the other straw. We're going to use the big old wheel loader for that, because it can reach up there very nicely. Even though it's articulated, it just has to be dropped off, and we can probably do a fair amount of the fair amount of the bales at one time, because it is a bigger machine as well. Let's try and get these two if we can. It'd be lovely. Yes, we can. Absolutely we can. Very nice. Oh, is it stuck on the... Ah, yes, the bottom pallet is a little stuck. That's all that... Oh, my word. That is a shame that it's stuck, though. I might have to pull it out by hand. Maybe not, though. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it'll get stuck on the back part of that. I remember that from other series. Is that really this heavy? Blimey. I mean, obviously it is, but crikey. Nope. That's absolutely mental. But I reckon if I would stack them, they wouldn't be as heavy, would it? This has lifted much heavier things than 2 pallets of honey. I'm certain of it. I guess we'll find out right now. Yeah, that's something funny about that. Maybe it's just too much weight on the... Yeah, it might just be the positioning of it was too heavy. Anyways, we'll get that put there. We do have another half pallet, partial pallet. I don't know how much of a pallet it is. Yeah, it's enough to bring, though. I'll tell you that right now. So we'll get that brought over as well. We'll do that first before we shift anything else around. We'll get that brought first because the cereal production has in fact stopped. So this will be good to get brought down there to continue it along. As long as the field work is done before the rain, then I am okay with all of that. Right, so we'll get that put there. And okay, there we go. It's done right now. That is brilliant. We'll have a very quick check of that before we do crack on to the mill, though. So let's have a look at that helper and see. Yeah, we'll get that turned off. Beautiful. What a fantastic looking rolled field. Can get a nice cheeky peek from here as well. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. So right now everything is growing. 31, 33 will be harvested very, very soon. Let's get to the... There we go. Get these strapped in. And we'll see you down at the mill. Alright, we just have to move the lorry out the way, and as you can see, the rain has started. So the timing on the field work was absolutely impeccable, which is really, really nice. Let's get the honey brought here and delivered. Right, it won't all deliver, will it? Ah, there we go. That's better. Right, we can get that shut down because I don't necessarily think we need to bring this with us just now back to the farm. But we will ensure that the production has started up again. Right, so that amount of oat, yeah, it's a lot. So with, yeah, we'll have to see what happens with the next bit. Basically, my plan is to put no more corn than we need. So in this case, it's basically 22-ish thousand liters of corn. And if we can manage that, then we're good. But the other thing is I want to keep a close eye on the honey, because we can still make oat flour, but we can't make anything with the corn other than cereal. So speaking of cereal, we've got a few pallets there. We've got more pallets of canola coming. I think I actually did here, let's just make our way over there. I think I did spawn out some canola pallets because it was full up. Nice. Oh, cereal pallet. Holy. Right. Wait, is that on top of what's here? Because if that's the case, blimey, that's a lot of cereal. When is cereal ready to sell? March. Okay, we've got some time yet before that, so that's all right. As you can see, so potato soup is always really good. We could even get that sold as well. It does say March, but I mean, if we were to look here and go all the way down to potato soup, we could see that right now is literally the best price. Okay, I did actually have a plan for the potato soup, I will be honest. I was going to look at the logistics of something I used on Zielonka, and I may still do it, but before we do that, I do want to get these bales out of the oh right, we need a tractor on the trailer, don't we? So we'll put this one on. Hopefully it's fine. And then we can get that straw shifted. It's just sat in the rain though, so it's no good being stuck in the rain. So we'll get this brought over to the bale storage, and we can start ourselves a little bale loading time lapse. Alright, well that is sorted in a very awkward time lapse. I will admit that was a bit funny. I don't know why things went so wonky and all the bales fell, and yeah, anyways. It is sorted now, so that's good. That's one more job done. Now that that trailer is available, we can actually look at loading up some apples as well. So that'll be really good. Now, I don't think we have any sort of workshop on this farm, but I would consider putting, I don't think we do, but yeah, I would consider putting the non-Neros on the Zetor here for loading, but I might even just load them onto here now and then not worry about the, right, there's too many things in the way here. Yeah, worry about moving it with this tractor. I'd probably opt for the Deutz, to be honest, because it will be rather heavy. As far as being out in the weather, I think that's okay. But I'm just going to put this here, because, yeah, we're definitely going to need... Actually, no, I should put it like this, because of the way that the apple pallets will come out. But maybe we can do a couple just to see how they go. It may even just be one or two that come out. But, right, we need to move that as well. Blimey, it's like we need more tractors or something, or not leave them at the mill all the time. Anyways, right, let's get this tanker moved out of the way. I reckon these the trees are good for water. Should have a check though. Right, water in, water. It's good. They're all about the same at the moment, so that is fantastic. Let's just get this tanker moved over here like this. Not here, because we're going to need to move it again for the harvest, but more along this hedge here would be fantastic, and out of the way. So I don't know if I'll actually end up using those straw bales that I've put up into the loft, but we shall see. I know for TMR it won't be necessary because it just won't be, because we'll either buy TMR or buy what we need to make more TMR, and then realistically at that point we won't need TMR anymore anyway. So right, this isn't the best tractor for it, but I don't mind a bit of rain. Should be fine. Now hopefully this header isn't in the way. It will be the one we need next though. But let's have a look at... Okay, so this is the close one. So let's get those... Right, so it does... I put 5 out, so it does 2. Okay, that's good to know. So let's load these up, see how they load. I'm going to try and do 2 lengthways like I did with the honey, but it all depends. Are these... This must be 1,000 litres. Oh, bugger. It's going to be funny. Please don't be super funny. You know what? This could have been the opportunity where I could... I think I will. I've got the money for it. I don't know if the mod itself is enabled. I'm very tempted. I think I will. Not just because that didn't work very well, but I think we're at the point now with the series where we can have a bit of fun with it as well. Let me have a look and make certain... Plus it is raining, so I don't really want to be in the rain with our little Massey here. Let's go actually tuck this away somewhere. Poor little Massey in the rain. It's alright, we'll just tuck it in here. It's kind of its home anyways. Right, let me have a check to make certain that I have the mod in which I'm on about, because I don't want to get too excited about it and then not have it. So we shall see you back in one moment. Right, here is the mod in question. So it will look familiar to you if you have seen my Zielonka series. We did use it for the soup, the potato soup, the veg soup and all that on that series, but also, and more recently so, on the very end of the last map of vintage farming, because we had so much hemp oil that we needed. I think there was probably three at least, or 4 actually maybe, overloaded truckloads. it was mental. This one won't be as mental because we won't need as many truckloads as all that. We will keep the standard ones. We will change the color up because I believe we had red. No, we had green in the last one, didn't we? Well, that's quite nice. Actually, that does look quite vintage. Can we do something a bit different though? Even the silver, actually that looks really quite sharp, the silver on there. I think I did that color last time, and I did the blue for Zielonka. Right, let's have a look here and see. We did have that. Is that kind of vintagey? That looks quite nice. That's something different, eh? Yeah. Nope, we don't need that. You know what? Let's just keep it as it was. And was it that, or was it chrome? It's fine. We'll just do whatever the first one was. That should be good there. Right, we'll just get this changed over so it's not the same as something else, and we'll buy it for 45,000. So I know it might seem a bit of an impulsive buy, but I'm very excited to give it a try. I have many vehicles though. There we go. That looks quite good, and I think it does fit the vintage, to be honest with you, as well. Right, let's take it down. I do hope that I should have the correct auto load for it, and yes, I am going to be auto loading a few pallets here and there, just because we've got so many pallets left to load, and so much that we want to get done in the next few episodes, that I think this would be just the best way about it. I'd rather time lapse doing, you know, field work and things like that than loading. The loading is good fun and all, but sometimes it can be a bit precarious and, you know, kind of take away, I find, sometimes from the field work that we want to focus on, which is another reason why I want to make sure that that drill works with a helper so that we can focus on, you know, different things like harvesting, primarily harvesting, let's be honest. Everyone loves a good harvest. So, right, let's just sneak around this side here. Now, this is in the hopes that this will work. They should be Euro pallets. These are a modded pallet, so time will tell here. Actually, 2 seconds and we'll find out. Get in. Right, so now we can actually go ahead and load the rest of these out. So we'll get these changed to spawning. So we'll get, well, 2, because I know it can only do 2 at once. But that's fine. Then we'll do another 1. And there we go. All right, let's do the other ones here. And I'm absolutely fine about doing this sort of thing, simply because it is something a bit different, and yeah, why not, really, at the end of it all. So it's nice that we did load those, or unload rather, those bales, but a bit of an unnecessary job, I suppose you could say. But we'll just park this up just here for now, somewhat out of the way. There we go. I am hoping, okay, the rain has stopped. It was very, very short raining, but that is fine. Right, we'll hop in here and we'll get, so another 2. Come on. Oh, of course it'll be that one. That's fine. We'll just do this one now. So we'll do 2 and 2. And it should be another 1. Perfect. Excellent. We'll go collect these 2. Bam, bam. And then we'll go and get the other 3 out. And the 1. Fantastic. So we'll get those strapped in. 15,000 liters of apples. Oh, they always do that. That is fairly annoying when it does that, so I'll usually just do that and then load them back up so it looks a bit better. But yeah, for some reason when you strap them, they like to be very difficult sometimes. Oh, maybe that's something I'm doing. Maybe I need to do, here, let's try this first, just testing things out. So do that, then deactivate, and then they strap automatically. Ah, well, that's handy. Okay, brilliant. That is literally the perfect amount of pallets for this lorry. Now, whether or not we sell them right now remains to be seen. So let's have a look at how much they're selling for at Rasomir's tent. So they are going up in price. It's very likely that they will... 115, is that right? Oh, it is 115. Okay, I thought it was different. 1171. So I think it will reach that price. So for now, we can just leave this here. The other things we need to load are the cereal and potato soup. Right, potato soup is something we can actually load right now. So you know what? You know what we're gonna do? But wait, where is it going? Fantastic. Right, the apples, we are going to take them right now to get them sold. Because I want to do one big load of potato soup. I made this promise about taking the train somewhere for a long time. Now that time has come. So let's head over to Rasomir's tent and get this sold. We will have more apples to come, I'm sure of it. But this will be a nice little cash injection for now. It pays for a small chunk at least of the bloody price of the lorry itself, but the soup will cover the rest, easily cover the rest. Right, let's just get in here. Brilliant, there's the tent. We'll just reverse in. There we are. It would have been nice to get them all in one go, but that's also fine. Not a big problem. Just get spun around. So there's 11,508. Now this, I think, will be another... well, about a third of that, I suppose. Okay. Nice. Oh, sorry there. Sorry there, mates. Got in the way. Right. Nice little cash injection from the apples. Honestly, it was just for something nice and different to do. I could have done apples for days instead of olives, but I think the olives will be an interesting thing to do. That in itself might be a whole sort of episode of madness. It won't be like the hemp, I promise you that, but it could be absolutely mental. Right, so now we're going to head over to the oil mill, the production, the big mill, and we'll see you there in a moment. Alright, here we are. So now we do have all of this cereal to shift. What I'm thinking of doing is loading it on to here. So I will just get it loaded on. Oh, maybe we have to be sideways. Oh, this could be problematic, actually. Oh, no, there we go. Nice, okay, that's not so bad. Nice, okay, brilliant. Now, we can get these shifted just out the way. Now, I know that I can have this unload. I'm going to have them unloaded right here. Actually, that would really be the best thing. But I need to ensure that it's on the right side. That is perfect. So we'll get that unloaded. Brilliant. Now we can... the only problem is that now we might pick them up again. You know what? Let's pick them up again and move them a bit further out the way. Brilliant. Okay, so now we'll get some spud soup loaded on, and hopefully, yeah, I'm going to see what happens. This may be problematic, but let's see what happens here. We'll get this switched over to spawning, and we'll get that turned on and see what happens. Right, I should have been much closer, but that's fine. Oh, okay. Let's try this again, shall we? So we've got 12. Is that all it was? Oh, right, because they are... I always forget that they are not 1,000-litre pallets. They're 2,000-litre pallets, these, the potato soup. You know what could have been good is actually using the forklift to load it near to the lorry at least. That would have been actually pretty good. Maybe in the future I'll end up doing something like that. But this is still something we can sell on the train, as I have made that promise to sell onto the train. And, oh, whoops. Nice. And we're all set. Okay, let's see where to go now for this. Right, is it out of... potatoes? They will come in time. They will, because we'll have spuds here, right? Yeah, there's like a slow process of it. So now we've got the very last of it, but we will keep it there. Right, potato soup. Tag this place. I think it will show the edge of the map. Right, there it is there. So the only thing I don't... No, we'll definitely go here first. So let's go and visit... no, we'll tag that instead, because that's where we want to take... we've just missed the train, but that's fine. We could run over there and rent it, but we'll take our journey over there. Yeah, we'll go around this way, and we'll come up that way, and we should be able to see the train very soon anyways. But yes, we'll go over there, we'll call the train, we'll load up our potato soup, and finally have that lovely train journey across the map. But for now, we'll just take a cheeky time lapse to the train station. Alright, here we are. Okay, we've definitely never been here before, so this is kind of exciting. So we do know that the train has just passed by, and it will be right there when it does arrive. So we do have to go down here to call the train. Now, if it's still visible on here, it may be best to just call it now. Usually I wait until it's at least somewhat closer to the to where we need to be. Where do we call it? Oh, right here. Perfect. So it says it's very far away. It might actually reverse all the way here. Oh, no, it's going further. Hopefully it goes all the way around and it comes from this direction. We could have waited till it came close, but that's fine. The problem now I'm seeing is how do we get the items onto the train? Indeed. Right, well, if it's on which track? It might be on this one, I'm hoping. But that's still going to be a touch problematic. We may... Okay, we may have to be a bit cheeky about how we do this. It's a good thing. Can we get down here, though? Oh, this is something. Right, we have to manage to get down here somewhere, but that would... How do we get down here? Uh-oh. Like, I feel like this is where vehicles will park, but where do they come from? Do you know what I mean? Huh. Well, that is one of life's great mysteries. How do we get access to the train? Either way, I think it will be coming soon. Let's have a quick check, though, and see how far away it is. 2 kilometers. Is it reversing? Oh, no, it must be coming from this way. Right, either way, we will sort a way to get down here, and we will wait for the train. Alright, so here it comes now. Luckily, we've been able to access this part of the tracks so that we can actually get access to the train itself. So what we're going to have to do is, well, we need to hop into the train for one. And I see that there's no proper... We'll just get in this side here. There is no proper flatbed cart, or car rather, so we will have to put it onto one of the logging ones, which may be really, really bad. Either way, as promised, we are going to be doing a train journey of some capacity. How it's going to go is very, very up for debate at the moment. Right, I think that's pretty good there. This is fairly long train, to be honest. I had never noticed that there is no flatbed cars for the train. Just the logging ones. So I'm really hoping that we can get these on there without much fuss. Luckily for us, the way that this lorry works as far as loading things is very, very handy. So let's go switch this. I know this is a bit silly, but you know what? It is fine. Right. We need to go that way, and we need to raise the area. So let's go like that. And we'll just get ourselves adjusted a bit better. Now this is possibly not going to work. Possibly. But we're going to try it anyways because we are here now. So let's do that. Okay, that's fine. We're not trying to have it. That really was perfect. Now here's the only kicker, is that it may very well... Is this where... Right, okay, it does say potato soup is not accepted for some reason, even though we're not trying to have it accepted anywhere. So we'll just park this up here for now. It's a bit of a madness here, bit of a mad haul. Can we strap down? Oh, that's problematic. Right, we have, if I'm not mistaken, 24,000 litres, so... Oh wait, you can. Oh, brilliant. Oh, thank goodness for that. But it's strapping down as though they are logs. So that is quite funny. Right, let's make our way to the engine, the cab of the train. Now, this may not be the last time we do it. It is certainly the first time, but not the last time. So, oh, now it's saying 18,000. Which car is that? It is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, can I not? 24,000. Okay, there we go. So now we are ready to go. So I think instead of doing a jump cut, we are going to do a nice train journey. Because as promised, that's what we're going to do. We're going to enjoy all the views. Look, we've got the views that way as well. We've got views this way. It's just gorgeous. Every direction has amazing views on this map. Look at that. Oh, that's stunning, that is. That is really, really lovely. Well, there we go. Sorry it's a bit of a cloudy day on this train journey. It won't be the last, I promise you that. But blimey, look at that. Get a nice view this way as well. And a proper vintage locomotive as well. Absolutely fantastic. We still have potato soup on board, so that is really good. We are seeing the end of the journey up over here. And you know what? While we do, let's get a nice view of inside as well before we end the journey. Because we will be kicked out of the train very soon. Oh yes, proper vintage it looks. Here we go. Any moment now, we'll be ejected from the train and told to make our way. There's our leasing cost as we nearly get struck by the train. And there goes our soup. Wait, what? And there goes our soup. Oh no. Have we been robbed? I still see the train in motion, so I imagine it hasn't arrived. Right. I think we've just been robbed. Yep. We absolutely have been proper robbed of our soup. What the bloody hell do we do now? Are you joking? Ah, bugger. Right, well, we'll have to call in and get that rectified, because now we've, 1, been abandoned on the tracks, 2, we've been robbed of our potato soup, and 3, just, yeah, 1 and 2 is 3. So, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe this is the opportunity for us to end the episode, to be able to sort that out. Please do let me know your thoughts. There is a very high chance, probably 100% chance, that the next episode will be recorded before this gets solved. Even though I may have to solve it later on in a future episode. I was hoping to be able to jump up here. I suppose it's a safety thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, nope, that's not safe at all. Right, this seems much more safe. Right, what a nice view to leave off with, though. We do have more rain in the forecast. We do have more productions to sort. However, next month is when we will be doing our harvest, and it will be a massive chunk of harvesting to get done. We've got the sunflowers to bring to produce sunflower oil, and we also have the corn to bring to continue producing even more cereal. So that is all very exciting. How we've been robbed, I don't know. We can sort out the price of everything as well and get it sorted through the train company, the transport company, because we are showing that it is showing that we still have that. So here's my thinking, is that it's going to just randomly pay us from the amount that we get from the soup once it goes back around. That's the hope. I guess we'll find out. I kind of want to wait a minute and see. So we should earn from the 24,000. So we should earn about 2,100 per 1,000 liters. So I'm kind of half hoping that we see the money go up. But until then, I guess maybe not. I really don't know. That was kind of an interesting thing to happen, but if it comes back, because it does show that it still exists, right? It does show that it's still a thing. So, yeah, that's interesting. I kind of want to wait now, to be honest, because it should immediately as it enters into. Well, you know what? Let's go down here. I know we had a lovely view there, but we'll still go off with a nice view. I just want to wait for this bloody train, because I do feel as though once we see it emerge, it will sell the potato soup. So I think I'm going to wait here until it does, and I'll do a bit of a jump cut until I actually see the train, because it could be like 5 minutes, I don't know. Not just going to stand here silently for 5 minutes. I will, but you don't have to. We'll see you when the train arrives. Right, the train has arrived, and we'll find out in 2 seconds if our potato soup is still on there. It is, and there it goes. Well, I don't know then. Maybe I don't know what to make of that, because it's robbed us twice now. It didn't actually sell it to the place that it says it can sell. So you know what? Let's just leave it on there for now, and we'll sort it out next time. Not a problem. Here, what we will do though is we will have a nice little fly up, because then we can still see the train in the distance, and we have our beautiful view as well. The train is sort of disappeared now, but yes, very nice. Here, let's get that out of the way. There we go. Fantastic. Right, well, that has been an interesting episode. Some loading, some shifting, some selling, some robbing, some training, all sorts of fun things. But that does end the episode for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, a cheeky thumbs up always does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.